Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Wembanyama against Hunter. Here's Sohan. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Big Cat.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Three-pointer. Hendricks pulls it in. Fox looking it over. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Sohan. Cloak loose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Connect with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Second in rebounding. And they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Trying to get something going.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage. Wembanyama.
Lakers leading by 4. Here he goes. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Now connect. Big Cat, the pass to Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bucket is good.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hendricks pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Big Cat. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Big Cat gets the bucket. Big Cat's got 12 in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Fox against Mitchell. Fox passes to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Here's Big Cat. Defended by Sohan. Connect with it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to connect. Back to Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Here's Big Cat. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Up again. It's good on the putback. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nuggets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Lakers, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kate is checked in, and it's Johnson in for Hunter. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in.
Rising up. Dalton connect.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Hands it from downtown. Wembanyama has got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fox against Mitchell. Here's Connect. Johnson outside. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
The quick response from Johnson. He goes right back at him with the three.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Big Cat. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's Connect. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Good on the triple.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 14. Pass to Connect. And it's off from three-point range. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 4. Rebound by Sohan. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Now Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Sohan missing. LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 53 points, and his presence on D cannot be overlooked. He is such a great shot blocker. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
With the drive, down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Fox. 8 points for him. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 5 now.
And he's selective in terms of three-point shooting, but Sohan really only goes for the threes he knows he can make.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Big Cat, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Stephon Castle is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Devin Vassell. And there's Bryant. And it's Adrian in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Johnson outside. On the wing, and the shot is good. Johnson's got his second bucket.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Doncic against Castle. They set the pick. The Lakers with the rebound. Big Cat's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Vassell to the inside. And the dunk by Bryant.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Doncic outside. Hunter. San Antonio with the rebound. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Big Cat, defended by Bryant. That one goes in. And that's now 24 points for Big Cat.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bryant gets a wide open look. They grab their own miss. For 3, Vassell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 6 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Big Cat gets the bucket. Big Cat's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Lakers making a change here. McBride's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Hunter on the wing. Lakers passing it around. Back to McBride. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McBride's got his first basket of the night.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Hunter up top, covered by Vassell. Vaughn gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama looking it over. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
To the middle, and stolen by Castle. Here's Hendricks. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's McBride, plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside?
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Over to the wing. Here's Hendricks. He has yet to score. That's tipped. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Fox is checked in. 3 on the clock. Here's Hendricks. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Doncic. Out to the wing. For the 3. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's Fox. To the wing on the left. Here's Hendricks. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Big Cat. He's got 26. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Big Cat can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell wide open. Off target with his 3. Here's De Silva. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Big Cat can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to De Silva. The 3. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Big Cat. Big Cat's got 9 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's De Silva. Still yet to score. Inside. And stolen by Castle. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Big Cat, that's short off the rim. Spurs trail by 5. With the step back for 3, Vassell. Vaughn with the rebound. Vaughn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes it inside. Basket good. Big Cat's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Wembanyama. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Los Angeles leading by 5. There's the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Castle. Off target from outside. LA's run 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Doncic in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Hendricks. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Steins checked in. Vaughn. Dalton Connect comes in for Miles McBride. And Davian Mitchell subbed in for Doncic. The Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vistell. Lakers leading by 7. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Connect. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Here's Big Cat, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Connect. Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Johnson's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 5, Kelvin Hanson.
Shot clock at 5. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And what I like about Sohan is that he does a little bit of everything, including passing the rock.
Pass to Big Cat. 26 seconds left here in the second. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sohan, the pass to Hendricks. Back to Sohan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings. You take a look at the Lakers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Lakers.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said, Jack, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Dalton Connect is out there with Doncic. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Hunter. And it's Big Cat in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hunter from the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Fox finds Castle. Pass to Sohan. It's blocked.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Doncic against Fox. And Wembanyama, right side. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Big Cat. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Another shot. Oh, that's blocked. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 39. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to connect. Hunter on the wing. Back to connect. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Doncic missing.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Castle. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Big Cat. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 8. Castle up top. He's guarded by Connect. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Fires for 3. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Clock at 4. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. First 3-pointers off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's good, 2 points. 43 points for Big Cat.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Castle with it. He's got 5. Pass to Sohan. To the wing right side. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat.
Right wing. Above 3. Big Cat can't hit.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
That one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic. Deflects the pass. Castle with it. Connect picks him up. Outside, Fox. Off target from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Castle finds Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Doncic passes to Hunter. All 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Fox. Good on the bucket. He's got 14.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles will go for a different... A completely new group for Los Angeles. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Big Cat, the pass to Hartenstein. Misses the baby hook. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Hunter. From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And the basket by Vassell.
Hey, that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Doncic against Hardaway. And to get open is Hartenstein. It's Vassell on the wing. Adrian passes to Hardaway. A miss that time would have put him up. The Lakers leading. Here's Big Cat. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Adrian's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Hendricks to take the lead. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to return possession here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 34, Jeremy Sohan.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the paint, here's Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Wembanyama outside. They double team Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Vassell outside. Here's Hendricks. And he gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
A different look now for San Antonio. Adrian's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Vassell. Doncic outside. Pass to connect. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 7.
not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Here's Adrian. Now Castle. He's guarded by Connect. It's tipped, and they get it back. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Connect. Castle covering. Hartenstein with the screen for Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Now Sohan in the corner. Castle with it. Outside Fox. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Big Cat, defended by Sohan. Pass to Connect. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Connect's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Back from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic passes to Hartenstein. Here's Big Cat. Out to Doncic. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Hunter. Pass to Big Cat. Got a piece of it. Takes it from 10. That one drops for him. Big Cat's got 45 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that...
Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama!
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Doncic, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Fox. There's another block, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Big Cat. Pass to Connect. Here's Big Cat. Doncic outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that
position. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
Here's Big Cat. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Wembanyama. Right side, Fox. Drops in the tray. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Castle misses. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Doncic. From deep. The 3 goes down.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Outside Hunter. Jacks up a 3. And it misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The Lakers leading. Luka Doncic. Rare corner 3 from Luka.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Fox. He's off from 3.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Here's Big Cat. And stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. Now nobody's getting that high with Wembanyama.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Doncic. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Doncic looking it over. Wembanyama reels it in. Fox goes in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Here's Big Cat. Doncic outside. It's good.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic with the steal, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Outside, Fox. Now Castle. Puts it up from deep. Knocks down the 3.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that'll put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Fox fires. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just want